All right, and we should be live now. Let's hope that we are, and let's also hope that the YouTube gods let me be muted. We'll see. Sometimes I mute the tab and YouTube still plays. What do I know? All right, hello everybody. It is Friday night. It is the first Friday of Camp NaNoWriMo for April of 2020, and I've got a whole bunch of friends here with me, and we are all we're all gonna write some words. I cut that out of my videos 5 or 6 times. Every video where I'm sitting here, that happens. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna have everybody introduce themselves, and then I'm going to do a little bit of updating of our description and stuff while they're talking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go around. We'll start with CJ because she looks like she was ready for me. You're muted though.
Yeah, I know. Hello, I'm CJ Blair. I am a writer of things, and tonight I am desperately trying to finish up my Nano project from November, so that I can start my Camp Nano project that I'm now 3 days behind on.
Okay, and can I do Carrow?
Yes, you can do Carrow. Hello.
I can't see you guys actively, so if I call on you, I'm really not picking on you. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, that's me. Hi. My name is Carrow Brown. I am an urban fantasy author and the operations director over at Otherworld Inc. I am here today to work on my Nano project, which I got about 800 words done on BC ground stream, and I'm going to see if I can get a few more done. So that's me.
All right, Camille.
Hey guys, my name is Camille Myrick. I'm a full-time writer and stay-at-home mom. I just released my debut poetry collection, Paper Daisies, which is available on Amazon if you're interested. I'm also an author tuber, and I post videos on Tuesday and Friday. And I've been live streaming from 6 to 8 Central Time on Thursdays for Camp Nano. And yeah, Sarah likes to join me over there too. But this is where the cool kids hang out.
All right, I got some feedback that you guys were quieter. I have some problems with the regulation of my volume versus your volume, so hopefully they should hear you better now. If they're screaming, let me know that too. Okay, let's do Dana.
Hi, my name is Dana Gollin. I also write under Ava Fox, and I'm here to finish formatting like a big person and maybe get some editing done.
Okay, and Tamara?
Hello, my name is Tamara Woods. I'm a cozy mystery author, and I do my live streams on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, and I have a pop-up live stream tomorrow. It's going to happen sometime in the tomorrow, and during that, I'll be giving away a couple of year passes to For the Words. So you should subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when it happens, and you could potentially win some stuff. What are you showing us, Carrow?
I'm showing you my backyard for while I eat.
Oh,
Very nice. Very lovely.
That's smart. My backyard would be the next door neighbor's building.
That is a beautiful grapevine where the sparrows like to land and dance with each other.
okay, Tamara, did you get finished? Because I was fixing the volume.
Yeah, I'm finished. I'm
Okay, and then the last one would be Morgan.
Hi, I'm Morgan Hazelwood. I'm a blogger, a vlogger, and a fantasy writer who is querying. I have 4 drafts in various states. For Camp Nano, I am working on my revisions. I'm hoping to get through about 120 pages, or at least 90. We'll see, chunks of like 30 or whatever. So that's what I'm working on tonight, and you can see me. I do my vlog post on Thursday nights. Well, it goes up Wednesday, probably midnight-ish, but you know, every week over on Morgan Hazelwood. So I'm everywhere as Morgan Hazelwood. Feel free to check me out and say hi. I like making friends.
Awesome. Okay, and I am Sarah Schrenderberg. This is my channel. Everybody's links are down below except Camille, who hasn't sent them to me yet, so that's her fault right now.
I asked you, girl, if you had.
I said yes. I said yes, Camille. I said yes.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, look at Michael's alliteration up in our comments there. Tamara tomorrow, a Tamara live stream tomorrow. It's only a day
That's
away.
Awful.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I've had this name my entire life. Do you know how many
Oh.
times I've heard that?
Yeah.
Is it? It's after a lot of years. It's not sweet. It's just bad. That was a knee-jerk reaction, Michael. Sorry. Oh God, did I kill the conversation?
No, I'm just catching up on the chat on the
Okay.
YouTube.
I am
All right,
chewing.
so
and it is a
speaking of the
wonderful
chat-
experience.
Mini Monster sent me a video making fun of me. It's a man making fun of his mother about how she's terrified of germs. And so she sent it to me to make fun of me because I too am terrified of the germs.
As well, you should be.
No, it's not a healthy terrified of germs.
Oh, well,
Like my kids drink my drinks, so they become their drinks. They do it on purpose, and I'm like,
that's pretty jerky.
yeah, I know. I raise jerks.
All right, I do want
No.
to say hi to the comment section real quick, you guys.
Definitely.
So Josie was here, Mary, Cassie, Renee, and House. Welcome. I don't think I knew you before, but if you've been here, I'm sorry. But if you have not, welcome. Collandine? That's a guess. I think that's the one that Carol was calling Kay on her stream. I believe, if I remember correctly. So, welcome. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm trying. BC Brown Books, Leora Sophie, Haley Spence, Camille. Hey, you're cheating, trying to make me say your name twice. Jeannie is here, and sorry, my leg's jumping, so my camera's probably wobbling. Francesca. So everybody looks like they're kind of largely working on camp stuff. Michael is here, as we mentioned. Shannon is here. Send Seriousness. All of them are here. And welcome, and thank you for coming. So yeah, let us know what you're working on. Josie's outlining. I don't know if anyone else is... Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's Renee's first time catching a live stream.
Awesome.
Welcome.
Well, thank you
Renee.
for making it, and we appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I am also having an issue that I didn't fix yet. In my my OBS broke a bunch of my connections, a bunch of my links. It must have updated.
How dare!
Yeah.
I'm doing my
But one of the
impersonation
links
Tamara.
it broke was my timer, so I gotta relink the timer.
I have the bell.
Yep, that's not gonna work.
Thanks,
Um,
BC. Thank you.
Yeah, no bell.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that, but I do like the bell. I do have to say.
I appreciate your feedback, BC Brown.
Okay, there we go. This one did work. Dun dun dun. I mean, you can still ding the bell.
I'm gonna ding the bell.
I mean, who doesn't enjoy a nice bell ding?
That's a valid point.
Wrong people. That's who.
Ding.
If ringing bells is wrong, I don't want to be right.
You know, the first time Peter Mon ever did the drama phone that I saw on his channel, I literally laughed so hard I like peed my pants.
Oh, that's
There we
so
go.
hard.
Now we should have a timer up there.
Ooh.
Fancy schmancy.
Oh, yes, it's all better now.
Hooray. Wait, no?
Sorry, I'm getting messages and I don't get messages very often, so I'm making sure it's not like the world coming to an end.
No, it's just me.
Degrade.
It actually was, but
Your
I
smiley
just
face
downloaded a
on
new
her
theme for my
piece of
phone, so I
paper.
didn't know that.
It's okay.
All right, so do we want to go ahead and hop into a sprint here?
Yeah.
I think we should, yeah.
We're here to get shit done, right?
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
All right. We usually do 15s on my channel, so if you're not into that, I'm sorry. But that's what we do on my channel, because this is my channel.
15s
that
are my
sorry.
favorite.
Okay.
Too many apps. I
So
can't
does
keep
somebody
up
want to
with
count us
everything.
down? It's not going to be Carrow because she's eaten, so don't pick on Carrow.
I will do
5,
it. Oh, go ahead.
4, 3, 2, 1. Right.
Okay, so Aaron says we're moving, but everyone else says we're not. And I'm not seeing any movement, and I'm not sure if everybody can. Now it says it's on the intro again.
Uh-oh.
Sweet Jesus. So it says everything's frozen except the timer. I don't know.
It's still progressing forward. Like the timer just went off.
Yeah, it's not. All of a sudden, our whole layout is gone?
I still see the layout.
No,
me
it's just our
refresh.
background. There's no layout. Like, it's gone. I don't know what OBS is doing.
Okay.
We're
It's
gonna
you.
figure it out.
It's your watermark. I love it. It's.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not.
Okay.
Question mark.
So you guys should be able to hear us now. I just turned our sound back on, but like we aren't here, and I don't know what to do with that situation. All of a sudden, OBS just shit out on me. I had a problem before we started. I thought we got it fixed, and then all of our pictures, like, we just broke, like, every connection I had. So I don't know what to do with that situation, and I thought I was going to go ahead and just stream directly with with Zoom to YouTube, but it's now saying I have some permissions that I haven't given it, because of course I do. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a really back-to-back set of sprints, and for right now I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get a clock up here, but I'll put a clock on, and as soon as I can get it up on the screen I will.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll count it down. In 3, 2, 1, go. Haha, bitches, we are back. I will fix the setup when we get done here. I don't know why it worked now. I'm not going to argue with it. We're just going to accept it for now.
You scared the living shit out of me. Oh my God.
I just jumped a foot in there.
I'll have to go back on the replay for that one.
I'm so glad I didn't have to pee.
You wouldn't
I am a
anymore
woo
anyway. You'd
girl.
be good.
I'm totally a woo girl, but I was still on mute.
All right. So we are very sloppy right now, but we're up there. I will fix the sloppiness. And
sloppy before, sis.
word. And I'm drinking. I've now got this much wine. Oh, you can't see it because I'm Philip DeFrancoing. Got that much wine. Let's just jump into it. Ah, I feel really good about that. Oh, I'm such a dork. My boss sent me an article that was like 25 new backgrounds you can use in Zoom, and I was like, oh, fuck you.
My manager took a picture of my background to use in Zoom. He had me step out of the picture and took a background. He's like, your space looks really comfortable. I want to work there. And then I got accused of it not being real. And I'm like, no, this is a sofa. You can see the chair move.
I'm not sure if Trevor Noah's background is real or not. I keep looking at it and I'm like,
I've wondered that too.
Right? I just want something to move.
Right. Right.
If you guys want me to step out of the way so you can have this as your let me know. Perfect with the Pepsi 2-liter here, half full, half empty. I don't know. I
don't know how I would feel if suddenly my office was in someone else's background. I would probably be like, whoa. Just because most of the stuff on my walls is very personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This not so much though. Right. And because he asked me to step out and took the picture, if he'd photoshopped me out of it, that would have freaked me out a lot.
That would have been like, whoa,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I shared it with some of my Facebook friends. I was like, anybody else want to work from my place?
I would have, if somebody photoshopped me out of my background, I'd be like, somebody hacked my camera.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I would just take it all and put it in the front yard. Here you go. You can have it. No.
Yeah. I have this picture on my wall that is a bunch of leather squares. And I keep getting asked what got pixelated in my background.
Oh.
You can see it in the back upper corner.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like one of those.
So silly. Go on.
It's like little faux leather squares, and like there's gold ones and silver and gray and whatever.
They look pretty.
Yeah, I love it. But everybody keeps asking me, why did you pixelate the image in the background? What's actually there?
You should just be like, wouldn't you like to know?
Right.
You're like, it's me painted as the Venus. Hello.
Yeah, I actually got it from a friend who moved to Australia, and so she could only take everything she really loved because shipping is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we're back to sort of normal.
Yay!
We love sort of normal. That's my favorite brand of normal.
That's as close as we get anyway.
All right, so woo! How'd everybody do in those 2 back-to-back sprints that we didn't plan on doing that way?
I got like 500 words.
Ooh.
Nice.
I fixed some weird stuff that was going on with my computer that you absolutely didn't know anything about.
I revised 6 pages with feedback that I'd gotten from my mentor. And at the end of the chapter, she said, yeah, how about you just like summarize this in 3 paragraphs? So now I'm just deleting those four of those pages.
I hand wrote 375 words.
Nice.
Awesome.
Excellent.
My hand hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
This cat is going crazy.
Finished this video.
Ooh.
And I wrote 286 words.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay, let's see here. Renee got 2 handwritten pages and managed to chase the baby across the lounge 3 times in those 2 sprints.
Well done.
That's pretty good. I've seen babies
Right.
run. They crazy. Jeannie got 162 and is going to have to reboot. I know them feels. Haley got 155 and passed her goal for today. Awesome.
Yay.
BC Brown got 278. Gaelic and cross-checking it is hard. I would assume so.
Is she like writing in Gaelic and then she's cross-checking it to make sure it's right?
I would
Is that what
assume
it
that's what
sounded
she
like?
means.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That is-
Leora got 296. Michael got 300.
Nice.
And Emery Brinson got 836 combined. Awesome. Nice. And welcome, Emery. I don't think I had seen you here. So welcome. And welcome to anyone else I may have missed. I was having a little bit of a nervous breakdown. I don't remember who was here and who wasn't here. I thought my whole world was ending. I'm like, I
You're
put all
all
this
here
work in. Now all I can do is show them this opening. Like, we're going to watch it 300
It's
times.
a great opening, though. We love that.
Thank
Really
you.
is.
Nobody's sad looking at your cat.
No.
That's the truth.
True facts.
Kay got almost 100 words, and Sincerius fed their tortoise and did 100 words.
Oh.
And deleted
Aw.
30 paragraphs.
Aww.
What's your tortoise's name?
I got questions.
Asking the
How
real
old?
questions around here.
Priorities, yo.
I know.
I'm a journalist.
You got a pet? We need its name.
I know. I was gonna say, how old is your tortoise?
They can live really long.
Yeah.
If you get a tortoise, you got to have, it in your will so you know who takes care of it after you.
Yeah.
Right.
Truth.
Yeah, for real.
Like some of those birds, too, right?
Parrots.
Yeah, like the macaws.
Ravens.
Yeah. I prefer tortoises to birds.
I'm a
That's
little
just a
uncomfortable
personal
about
preference.
birds.
You have to be careful about salmonella with tortoises.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Reptiles can carry salmonella, so you have to watch
Yes.
after playing with them.
Her name is Tess, like Tess of the Darbabills.
She's a baby,
Yeah.
like 4. How, is she
Aw.
hand size or is she like table size?
My niece has like a little red-eared slider that's like 2 or 3 years old, and it's almost as big as like a coaster that
Oh,
you'd
that's
put
so
on your table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little thing.
She
So-
said 50
That's
years.
cute. Wow.
Yeah.
and like they found it when it was like the size of a quarter.
Oh wow.
That's the turtle. That is so cute.
There
We're
we go.
happy now.
Thanks for commenting, Morgan. I was trying to make you a moderator earlier, and I could not get it to accept your channel name.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I try to like add most of the people who come on my stream. I try to add them, especially if they've been on here more than once.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah.
if somebody goes acting a fool and I'm typing, I want whoever's here to be able to be like, "Get out of these comments, you crazy bastard."
Right.
So
Did I misspell anything?
you'll be blue now when you type, and you'll be able to like boot people like you would on your own channel.
Wow.
You'll have a sweet wrench beside your name.
I feel
Yeah,
like
we
you
love
have
that
to-
wrench.
Oh, I've never been a mod before.
No,
You're a
it's
mod
just
on
having
mine
a
too.
screwdriver though.
It's the sexiest of accessories on the YouTube channels.
Well,
Yeah, it's easier if you if the person comments, because then you can just click on their 3 dots and add them immediately. It's way easier.
does
Update on the
he-
tortoise. It's red-footed and about the size of somebody with a giant hand, like a large hand.
Aw.
Red feet. That's adorable.
I've now given too much power away, and people have gotten power hungry, and they're going to fight.
We haven't done anything yet. I will have you know, I've held on to my wrench for a very long time, and I haven't struck anyone with it yet, but that day will come.
I have accidentally put one person in timeout.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
I
That
felt
happened to me in a live stream.
love
I
you
got
so
put in
much.
timeout for 5 minutes, and I was like, "What did I do?"
Well, here's the thing. Like before school went virtual, I would let Elijah drive to school, and I would watch the streams while we were driving. And he like made this wicked, crazy sharp turn. Everything went flying. And I went and grabbed my phone and I put Aphrodite in timeout. I might have put everybody in timeout. I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy.
She came into the comments. Oh no!
I know.
I remember because I had like 3 trolls that popped into my channel once, and I was like, I just don't have time for you. So I like literally made everybody else moderator. I'm like, you guys do whatever you gotta do, right? And that was the best decision I ever made. But one of the people that I had made a mod decided to fight the troll by acting like a troll, and so she got put in timeout.
That's never a good.
Things are getting out of hand.
I know. I was like, okay, you guys, you calm down. That person's not a troll. That's just how they are. Anyway.
That's just how they are.
I'm happy to have the power, but I hope to never have to use it because you people better behave.
You will be in timeout for an hour if you don't follow the damn rules.
Right? You're gonna sit there and think about what you've done and see if you can behave better next time.
There's like another channel that I moderate for, and usually like I just pop in and I was like, okay guys, I want this to be a clean chat, no name calling, you can have a difference of opinion, just leave like the slurs out of it. And they're all like, okay. And one person came in and he was being insulting. I was like, hey friend, I like the clean chat here. Can you like tone that down? He's like, go fuck yourself. And I was like, okay, time out. I'll see you in 5, bro.
Yeah.
And then he came back. He's like, you think you can silence me? I'm allowed to say what I want. Time out. Yeah, I just did that for like 15 minutes.
It's not your channel. It's not your platform. No, you don't get,
Exactly.
This is not your channel. You don't get to dictate your freedom of speech. I do. Time out. Time out. Time out.
Who is Tim, and why does he comment on all of our videos?
Tim
Tim is
our
a
biggest
fake account that does the
Tim,
like,
are you
I'm
here?
gonna get you subscribers.
Tim better be here. I don't know what I'd do without Tim.
Tim, I'd like for you to say hello if you're actually here and you're real.
This is my biggest fan.
Oh.
Sorry, it was right next to me.
That's such a great dad joke. I approve.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so proud of my dad card. I almost lost my honorary dad joke card though. It was pretty.
Why?
So my twin.
Why did we all get all concerned? I just want
And
to
like
put that
2
out.
years ago, it was pointed out to me that I had never made it's a mandatory joke.
Oh.
I was on thin ice for a while.
That's a pretty good joke.
Dad card.
It's a pretty good joke.
It's a mandatory.
I know, right? And here I am,
pretty
30
good.
whatever years old, and I never made that joke, and she's been my twin my entire life.
Black.
I mean,
You're
I
just
was on
standing too
suspension.
close to the project. You couldn't see the forest for the trees.
I mean, Demanda, clearly.
Amanda.
Terrible.
No, don't get me on this thread. I'll start
Yeah.
picking up guns.
I was gonna say my sister-in-law is named Amanda, and she will come at you with sharpened screwdrivers if you say Amanda.
Oh yeah. I was thinking it, but I decided I didn't need to say it because I'm not in middle school anymore.
Yeah.
Manda Panda, obviously.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Said memes are fleeting, dad jokes are forever.
It's
It's
true.
a great insight, Renee. Thank
Although
you.
I am a meme lord, so.
Oh. I missed your crown, but I'm not surprised.
Sarah's
Meme
memes have just got me so down so many rabbit holes that I will never be able to.
I love me some
repeat that
memes,
time.
man.
Yeah. She's got the hottest Tiger King memes on the
So hot that it made me watch the show.
Same.
It's true.
Twice.
I loved the chart that explained to me exactly why it is too much of a train wreck for me. And I was like, that is why I cannot watch it, because if I watch it, I will stress pace between my kitchen and my TV and stress eat every carb in my house, because that's what train wrecks on TV do to me.
You gotta hold on to those carbs. You don't know how many you have and when you can get more. You gotta ration that shit out right now.
I sprained my
That's
ankle.
true.
I'm not even getting like 2,000 steps a day these days. Gotta be a little more careful.
It's worth
Yeah.
it to watch this campaign video, though.
Since I haven't been able to go outside, I've gotten bruised more often, and I don't know how. Like, it doesn't make any
dogs.
sense. Like, I was just kind of like, last
Maybe
night, like, it was Mr.
Maybe
Brown.
vitamin D to resist bruises?
I don't know, because Mr. Brown was like, where'd that bruise on your ankle come from? I looked at it, and I was like, I don't fucking know where that came from. And then I looked at myself, I was like, I've got one here, I've got one there. Like,
Yeah.
who's beating me up? I'm alone in the house all day.
We were sitting there, and Mr. Man was like, "Who's beating on you?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? I've got a big old black bruise right here on my shoulder from where I had Oink on my lap, and I was rubbing her belly, and she leaned her head over like this, and she got me with her back molars, and she just crunched down, and it didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't break the skin, and so there's this like massive bruise." And of course, Mini Monster's like, "Does that hurt? Does that hurt?" And then she keeps pushing on it. She's like, "Does that hurt? Does that hurt?" I'm like,
It all hurts.
Does me smacking you across the face hurt?
Oh.
"Oh, children, man."
That reminds me, when I was in the 4th grade, I fell down at PE and like landed on my arm and broke my arm. And some kid came up to me and I was like, I think I broke my arm. And he gets my wrist and twists my arm around and says, "Does that hurt?" And I literally was screaming and I was like, yeah. I mean, like, I never spoke.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Did
Yeah.
you punch him in the wiener?
No.
I'd have been like, "Does that hurt?"
Did you see? I saw this YouTube video or like of this guy trying to do a prank where he puts on the hoodie backwards and he stands in front of the fridge. So like his partner thinks he's, looking in the fridge when really he's looking the other way. And the way the joke goes is, they flip it down. But instead of smacking him on the shoulder, she smacked him on the butt, only it wasn't the butt. And he pulled it.
Oh,
That's what you
man.
get. Try to prank.
Oh, I think my husband would divorce me if I did that.
I mean,
No.
Hilarious.
Because he set himself up.
yeah.
No, I'm serious. There is no joking when it comes to that.
100%. He set himself up, so he would just have to deal with
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Like, she had no clue. So there's no way she could be responsible.
Oh, my moment of vindication was the next day when my dad walked me into class with my big old pink cast on. And I was like, thanks. Yes, you twisted my... Yeah, they felt really bad.
Good. Little bastard.
To which I did not say, oh, it's okay. It's not okay.
None of this was okay.
None of this is
Right.
okay. No. Oh, God. So too funny.
Well, I'm going to take a page from some of these talk shows, and I'm going to try to do a... No, why can't I fucking... You guys
I
just
can't
look
do
like
it
a
either.
white...
That's why I never do that.
Perfect.
It just looked like a white screen, so we're going to just do this.
Here we go. Wait.
Oh, okay. I can still post.
With that goddamn book.
Don't do that. I almost copied her because I was like, that's fucking brilliant. I almost held up my book. I was like,
All right, well, let's do it again because I messed up being
I got
snarky.
books.
here we go.
Taking a page out of Carrow's book.
Does anyone else have a book that they want
Oh, damn it. We're going to do books for real?
It looks
Yeah,
like we're
let's do
doing
books.
Well,
Put yourself out there.
I got 2 of them. Hold on.
Wait.
This one's more of a pain in the ass. Oh, the other one's gone.
oh, well,
Oh.
now my face isn't going to be here. Well, fuck it. Who
You
cares
don't
about
need
my
a
face,
face.
right?
I know. I was like, I don't have a physical copy of my book, so.
Where's your, you
But I
know?
have this lovely saying you guys can look at.
All right, I've did this like 30 times. One more for the road. Okay, great.
We're all
I
very
got
appropriate doing this on the
card,
live stream, so
so,
you guys
you
can
know.
see.
Ridiculous.
Yes, we do stuff.
I do
We-
like my business cards. I mean, I think they're cute.
Mhm.
Yes, it's words. It's here.
Reminds me.
I love how doing live streams and stuff is becoming normalized because
Right.
the whole entire world is home now.
Right.
Right.
Now everybody's like, how do I do Zoom? How do I live stream it?
Mhm.
I want you to know I've spent more time in the last 2 weeks walking people through what it means to not just live stream, but like video chat than I have done almost anything else.
Oh my goodness.
I believe it.
I am so sorry.
I am
That sounds terrible.
I've declined.
It's
I was
interesting.
asked. I said no.
Well, I can't tell my father no. Like
Right.
in this case, and yes, I can do that. I can help you. And church things are a thing.
You're just a lovely person.
No, I just hide my icky
you fake
bits.
it well.
I fake it well, yes.
I think it's funny that Mini Monsters by like math teacher is disappointed in the fact that like some of his students, even though he's like right there walking them step by step, he's like, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. And I'm like, well, it is kind of complicated. But then I sit back and I'm like, if I can figure it out, I'm sure they can figure out how to like do all this weird stuff on their phones, but they can't figure out how to like do a Skype call or a StreamYard stream.
I mean, let's
like,
be real, but Skype is trash.
Oh,
Ooh.
I will agree with that 100%. I have used, so I'm doing virtual lessons with all my students who are still on the roster. And Hangouts has worked okay, and Zoom has worked really well. I have like a couple of students that are using Skype, and it's a nightmare every time.
Oh, wow.
That sucks.
I'm like, I don't use Skype. I don't know anything about it.
I've never had a successful Skype use. Never
I
once.
hate Skype.
Yeah, no, it kicks me off at least once every lesson, sometimes twice. And the lessons
Oh,
are only
wow.
half an hour, so it's a nightmare.
Right, like how is that?
And it takes me like 3 or 4 minutes to get things set back up, and got to fix it again and wait for this to go.
Right.
Nope. But it's what they've got, so.
Yeah.
All right, so do we want to do another sprint?
I'm
I
a
think we
monkey.
should.
Sure.
I'm a monkey in your circus. What do you want to do?
I need to
I haven't-
finish.
I haven't done shit yet because I've been trying to fix all the things I fucked up.
Was it really you, Doe?
Well, some of it I didn't get links for people, which is what I did in the first sprint. So some of it was my fault. Some of it was, I don't know.
I shall count us down.
Do it.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I was typing and it stopped the wonderful cuckoo clock before the wonderful cuckoo clock was cuckooing. So I'm sorry about that.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. I'm trying really hard.
Yeah.
There's a baby in the stream.
There's a little one.
Yeah.
That's like
Where'd that
almost
tiny
a
spawn
person.
come from?
He's looking at my NaNoWriMo certificate because he's very impressed.
Baby.
Really?
No. He's
I
like
bet
my-
he hasn't written a single book.
Not even a word.
Yeah,
Lazy
like-
baby.
Slacker.
I'm so proud of my mom's accomplishments. I have a lot to live up to.
And look at that face. He's
Oh,
gonna write
that's
all the
Nami.
words.
He's like, I don't know what that is, but it's going right in the mouth.
Yep.
He's gonna write all
Got
the
to
words.
go
in
night night. So take him and tell Mama night night.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye. We live in the box.
We live in the box.
Get out the
Life
back
from
of
the
the box.
box. No, I don't live in a box. Look at me. I'm in the universe.
Yes, except for Dana, who is the entire universe.
Dana is the
That is true.
universe.
Oh, he's super
What a
cute.
Daddy's making a bottle.
I live on Philip DeFranco's set.
That is
just jump
that's
right
a
into
nice
it.
sweat. It looks
Mhm.
very,
It's a great place to live.
yeah. It looks
He
very
put it on his
symmetrical.
freaking Twitter. It's not like I'm clever.
Right.
I live in a room full of skulls and I'm quite happy here.
And he's got like the nice, expensive liquor on his nice, pretty shelves. God, who is
Is
this
that what
man?
they
Yeah, right?
He's
Are
making
you
that
sure
YouTube money.
it's not empty? Can you tell that they actually do they still have liquor in them, or are they just empty
Oh,
bottles?
it's all actually blurred so that it's not in focus.
Yeah.
So it looks
I
like a
mean,
background. So there's already a blur on
ones-
it.
The one that I'm looking at, it looks like it could be a clock, or it could be like a fancy liquor bottle. I'm going with fancy liquor bottle
Like
because
himself, the yellowish one on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, he films on a green screen, so this picture is I don't know how old.
yeah.
Well, he changes
So.
it like once every season, as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think he's changed the background since he switched the offices.
Really?
Only thing I know about Philip DeFranco, to be honest with you, is he was involved with this hateful, witchy woman who is just a terrible human being, and I felt very bad for him that went as public and tragic as it did. Like she should have had like a big old bag of trash dropped on her head.
Oh wow, that's
That's
right.
pretty.
Who should have had trash strapped on their head?
Yeah.
Who?
The lady that wasn't it the Philip DeFranco? Oh no! It was the Matthew.
Oh, Matthew Santora.
Yeah. See, I'm getting my YouTubers.
Yeah, the dear fat
confused.
people, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Oh
lady.
God.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't.
She still
like her.
exists.
Uh-huh, she totally does.
And she
No
even
way.
still makes videos.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought she was like gone. I haven't heard anything about
Oh no,
her.
she's around. She's the thing.
Still trying to be inflammatory and not doing a very good job at it.
She
That's part of the
knows.
reason anyone noticed that
Sometimes-
video. She's terrible at it.
Sometimes when people try to be inflammatory, it ends up hurting their channels and they lose subscribers and then they lose friends. And
Right.
sometimes people stop watching their videos. It's wild.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It's like if you're an asshole, people don't really want to watch you, except to
Or
tell you that you're an
associate with you,
asshole.
or be known as the
Yeah.
person who hangs out with you. Like,
Hmm.
I mean,
it does.
some people, their whole thing is being a troll, but that's not my type of people.
I don't have time for it. I don't want to have to try to figure out whether or not you're being for real or if you're just being a dick.
And I don't want to have to apologize for you to other people.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I've had friends who, like, I had to be like, no, I know you already have an opinion of them, but let me explain. I don't want friends like that. I'm almost 40. Like, I don't need that.
Right?
Have a couple friends like that, and I've been friends with them for like decades.
They get
That slot's filled. They've been grandfathered in.
Yeah, I still have one I still do that for.
See, like
Yeah.
everyone has one, but we're at the age. Oh, not you, CJ. Come on.
It's me.
Was she-
The one who has to apologize.
No, because CJ, I tell to her face.
That is the truth.
I
That's
can honestly say that I can't think of any friend I have that I have to apologize for. Like, all of my friends are just basically like, this is who I am. If you don't like me, fuck you.
I don't necessarily have to apologize for her. I do have to warn people who haven't met her about her intensity in everything.
Yeah,
Is
I have
this
to
the one that's
warn.
not allowed to talk to about you at your funeral? Or no, she wasn't allowed to talk to you.
Yeah,
at
she's
your
not.
wedding?
Yeah.
In fact, she just actually messaged me the other day and said to me, the Tiger King guy talked about his husband's balls at his funeral, so can I talk about your nipples now? And I said, no, that hasn't fucking changed. It's not going to change. You don't get to talk about my nipples at my funeral.
Oh my god.
Okay, my friend isn't like that.
Nobody's
an
friends
asshole.
are like that.
She's just an asshole. She's very like
this one.
her filter broke like in the 80s, and she's like the kind of unfiltered that's just uncomfortable for people.
Yeah.
But I find it really amusing.
Yeah.
My friends just warn people I don't know that I can be intense. That's like the only one. It's like, watch out, Carrow can be pretty intense. And it's normally like in situations where it's like, I'm talking to like somebody who's like doing teaching, and I'm kind of like, well, what kind of teaching model do you guys use? It's like, oh, well, I'm not quite sure. It's like, well, how long have you been there? It's like, well, I've been there for 2 months. And I was like, how are you working somewhere for 2 months and you don't know what teaching model that you're supposed to be using from your principal? Like, that's for in orientation. And they're kind of like, ah!
And they
It's like,
start
there you go,
sinking down
being
in their
intense.
chair.
See, look, I chased her off. I'm intense, y'all.
I scared a student out of a philosophy class.
Oh my.
Well, it was a debate class where we're reading Plato's Republic, and he broke the class into 4 sections. So instead of twice a week for 2 hours, it was once a week for 1 hour with your group of like 5 people. And you would write a 350-word essay on one of 3 subjects for that one chapter, and then you would argue either for or against it. And so like at the first session, somebody presents theirs, and I'm writing down my notes so I can be like, ooh, but what about this? My rebuttal so I wouldn't forget. And we get to the end of class and time's up. And I'm like, can I just ask my questions? You don't have to answer them. I just want to like air my like feedback. And he's like, no, and runs out of the class. And then that next time we met up, he's like, the teacher was like, hey, we had some people drop. Does anybody want to switch to a different time slot? And that guy's like, boop. And like, get around away from me.
Wow.
He was like, I'm scared.
I'm just doing my
Scared.
class.
Scared
I-
somebody.
my participation credit.
He's like, this girl got questions. I got to get out of here.
Yeah,
It's a
I don't.
philosophy class.
I think that
You
there's-
have to
there's-
do that. Yeah.
Right. There's a huge difference between participating and doing what you're intended. That was the whole point of you being there. That was the purpose of you being there.
Yeah.
And being an asshole, like when I think of having to apologize for my friends, it's because they opened their mouth and just let all this shit fly out of it, regardless of how it was going to affect the people within hearing distance. And those are the types of people that I'm like, I'm just not going to associate with you guys. I don't have time to be apologizing for ignorant people. Sorry.
Or when you have people that are fighting with other people, and then they come to you and they're kind of like, hey, can you go and tell those group of peoples that this, that, and the other? And I'm like, I sit here and I'm kind of like, last time I checked that this is moving, there are sounds coming out, your feet aren't broken. I don't see why you can't go and talk to those people yourself and explain yourself, because I'm like, I'm really not a good mediator. Like,
Yeah.
They're all
come up
talking
with
about
that.
me. They're all talking about me, and they're just not
No.
saying it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
no, no.
Camille sucks.
You were like, boom, fuck you. This is how I feel.
No, Camille has no issues coming and talking to you. Like, Camille was like the first one that came over, was like, I have words for you. And I'm like, I don't know you, but okay, let's go. Hi, friend.
Yeah. Hey, we don't ever have to apologize for Camille. We know who she is. We know. We're like,
Listen, I don't have friends like that, because if I had someone I had to apologize for, eventually they just don't mean enough to me to keep around. Like, I had one friend in high school that oh gosh, it was terrible, and she'd never come around. You know, you ever have those friends that just like, hey, I'm gonna come see you, and then they never show up,
Yeah.
like for years on end, and then you're like, I haven't seen you in 5 years. Why are we friends? I don't think we are.
Or the
Or-
ones that only want to see it because it's their birthday and
Oh,
they want
yeah.
you to buy the appetizer.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh.
or the ones who only come around because they need you to do something for them. Yeah, no, got no time for that
This
shit.
this is too real for me. Can we do another writing script?
Talking the emotional vampires who you never hear unless they're like, I gotta talk to somebody about this drama that's going down.
Yeah, we should do one more, and then we'll call it a night.
Oh, wow.
That's
All
how
right. Who wants to count us down?
I will be the chosen one. We're going to write words, all the words for the last sprint. You can do it. I have faith in you. We will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
If that doesn't work for you, I don't know what to say.
Yay.
Yeah.
okay. It does stop eventually. I didn't know that. Ah! I fucked up my shit over here. Do you guys exist? Can you hear me?
Yes,
We
Oh, okay.
exist.
we're in the zone.
And
I had an
everything.
existential crisis for a moment there. I apologize.
Does this work? Okay, good. It is.
I need my mommy. All right, so yeah, how did everybody do?
I read a chapter in your book, Sarah.
Oh,
In Hell's Bin.
It's in your book, yo.
Y'all
Let's see.
aren't even ready for it.
I'm so fucking nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's amazing.
Well, thank you.
My
I
heart.
appreciate
It
it.
gives me Stephen King vibes all the way. It makes me think of In the Tall Grass, actually.
Which I have not read, to be fair.
It's good.
I'm not like against reading. I just haven't read it.
Which is actually nothing like In the Tall Grass, but it's got the same atmosphere.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Awesome,
Would you be
awesome.
opposed to me putting my book link in the chat?
No,
I
go
think
for it.
I think Stephanie might have purchased the wrong Ava Fox.
Oh yeah, no.
So I just want to make sure that she got the right one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was more than one.
I
I guess I should have realized that.
When I went on Goodreads, there was one more, but she writes like real fade to black romance.
Oh, you're a surprise then for people.
Yeah, you're not really fade to black, my friend.
No. And
We're all up in that stuff.
I had
All the girls gonna get
Oh
clutching
man.
pearls.
I
my
had
God.
to, yeah, I had to
Put his sweater
actually,
in.
I had to actually ask Goodreads to make sure that my book got to the right, because my book was listed under her name, and I was like, this is going to cause a serious problem. Please make sure it gets corrected quickly. And they like within 24 hours, it was corrected.
I have never had a problem with Goodreads, like as far as their company goes. I actually had 2 accounts, one that had been made through my Facebook and then one that had been made through my email. And I emailed them and I was like, I have these 2 accounts. Is there any way like we can merge them? And they were like, yep, click this link and it's done.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're efficient.
Yeah. They were just like, nope, done.
Like
Yeah.
that one Tamara Woods that I found.
Yes.
That was
It
listed.
was very
underneath.
not you.
Yeah, not me at all. Oddly enough, also from West Virginia, but this one was a very white Christian lady who was writing Christian books. Very not me.
Yeah, no, that's a
But-
different thing.
But yeah, they like took care of that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think much more quickly than like some of the other people when you have issues and they take for like eternity to send you like an electronic response and it means absolutely nothing to what your complaint was, and it's just a thing.
Or like when you call Delta's helpline and you sit on hold for 20 minutes and you say, please take my email off someone else's account because I'm getting all her information, and they say, because you're not the name on the account, we can't modify the account on your say so. And I'm like, you're giving me the button to cancel her flight. Could you take my email off? Please.
Right.
Please. I'm not saying update it. I don't know what it is.
I was on a dating sort of website, and I told them to stop sending me emails. And like a couple years went by, and I realized, like, Travis and I got in a serious relationship, and I was like, oh, I should probably get rid of that account. So I go and I request an email so I can reset my password so I can get in there and turn off the account. They won't email me because I turned off the emails. So it's just out there.
Yeah, I hate that when you go to unsubscribe from an email and it makes you log in. And it's like, if I
Yeah,
don't know-
that make
I don't want
what?
your email, I don't remember my login.
Yeah, no,
stream.
I told it to stop emailing me things, and now it won't email me a re-login thing.
That's bullshit.
Uh-huh.
You're like, I don't want to be
Yeah.
associated with this anymore.
It's also the kind of website that many people would not want their name on any longer than they wanted it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
CJ, what are you making?
be careful when you put your information somewhere. That's the real tea.
Yeah.
It is a shawl I've been working on for my friend for like, what's now? It's April, since November. Yeah, I'll show you.
Well,
She's been working on 2 juggling balls for her friend for 6 years now.
Yes, but if I made them, you wouldn't have anything to talk about.
I would, because I'd be juggling right now. And what is it to talk about when you're juggling? You can't juggle one Pokemon ball.
Yes, you can.
No, you need 2 to juggle.
You're not helping, Morgan. You just stay
You at
out
least
of it.
need 2 to juggle, and I can't juggle 2 things that are different sizes.
When you start practicing, you start with 1.
No, you start with 2.
She knows. Can you tell? She knows.
I appreciate the try, Morgan.
I started with.
I have to
stars.
relearn, though, because I haven't juggled in 12
fair.
years, probably.
I do have half of one.
I used to be like a circus person. I have.
There's
Are you
half
serious?
of the second one.
Tell us more about
Okay.
the circus person.
I've got mine.
Yep. And this is
Why
half
she
of
like
the other
looking at
one.
me?
It just
Well,
needs a
girl,
yellow
why
top.
don't you just pick it up? It's in your hand. Why don't you just finish it?
Because I have to get a different color of yellow. I don't have the correct color of yellow for this one.
I'll send it to you. I crochet.
This is
I want to
crocheted.
see Sarah juggle. I want to see Sarah juggle.
Yes, this is. We're going to start a GoFundMe to get Sarah to juggle.
How you did that? That's great. Incentives. That's how you get back.
Oh my gosh.
If we get to my goal, I will juggle on stream. It'll
You're gonna do a
embarrass
live
everyone
stream
because I don't know how to
to
juggle still.
Crowdfund
Raise
for
some
God.
money.
So you'll do a GoFundMe and you'll do it live, right? Not just a video. It'll be live.
Yeah, no. No trickery, no movie magic.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think I am? Michael Bay? Now I
We
am.
need more fire, more explosions.
You'd have like that the Michael Bay doing it. It'd be kind of like I'm going to grab the ball and it just the whole house explodes. And it's
You
like,
know
I caught
that
it!
old commercial where he calls in because he knows that the answer to the question is Aaron Burr and his mouth is full and he can't answer it? That was directed by Michael Bay.
It was not.
It was.
But nothing exploded. I'm so confused. Wait, the food in his mouth exploded.
Did it?
That really count though.
No, peanut butter doesn't really explode. It just kind of goops.
So, anyway, we should do outros.
Just took
I
a
love that
turn.
segue.
All right.
5 out of 10 segue there.
We'll just go the way I'm seeing people. We'll start with CJ.
Hello, I'm CJ Bloyer, and down below you can catch my Twitter handle thing where you can follow me. And if I'm paying attention, I will follow you back. And I'm an excellent retweeter, so, that's a good thing. You can also catch my free YA fantasy serial, The South Island Chronicles, down there as well.
Awesome. Carrow.
Hello, my name is Carrow Brown, and all this talk about juggling now has me going to Amazon to find juggling balls. I am an urban fantasy author, and I also am the operations director over at Otherworld Inc. I have a channel here on YouTube where I talk and whine about the life of a writer, sometimes under the influence of wine. I have what I like to think are educational videos there, along with some of my opinions about things. They're there. You can go check them out. If there's a video that you want that I haven't made, let me know, and I'll go and make it. But that's me. Oh, wait. Buy my book. It's out.
Yes. Buy everybody's books. We all write books. Come on.
What?
And I have
This is a
dogs.
writing stream, and we all have
Come on.
I have dogs.
Okay.
I bribe you with cute dogs. Buy
Look
my
at the
book.
doggo. Look at the doggo.
Look, it's dog indoors.
I made a promise at the beginning of the stream. I need to. Don't call on me yet. I'll
Okay.
be back.
I'll have you go last. Morgan.
Okay, hi, I'm Morgan. I'm a fantasy writer. I do not have a book out. I'm also a blogger and a vlogger. You can see my vlog over YouTube channel, Morgan Hazelwood. And if you'd rather read it, it's basically my blog in video format. So you can see that over morganhazelwood.com. And over on my blog, I also do author spotlights and query rewrites, because it's a billion times easier to rewrite someone else's query than your own. So I'm a little addicted to rewriting queries. So that's me. And yeah, come say hi. I like meeting new people.
All right. And Tamara.
Hello, my name is Tamara Woods, and I'm a cozy mystery author. And I launched a video during the stream, so if you want to check it out, please do. And tomorrow I will be doing a pop-up live stream where I'm going to be giving away two.
Here she is.
Hold on, Tamara's going.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be giving away a couple things, so come to my pop-up live stream. You should subscribe and click the notification bell, and then when I'm live, you'll know when you should come. All right, I'm good.
Awesome.
Link in the description.
Okay, let's do this before Oink throws a fit.
Oink! Who's a good puppy?
Here she is. She is like a universal oink-a-doink right here. So anyway, I am Dana Gollin. I also write under the pen name Ava Fox. And you can find all my goodies on my website, danagollinwrites.com. Mostly you're going to see a lot of new pictures of Oink. So, and I'd like to thank Stephanie Lucas for purchasing a copy of my book. It means a lot to me, and now I can go get coffee. Yay!
Oink is the best.
Oink's my favorite.
Oh, the Oink.
Puppy's jealous.
I love
Puppies are
her.
just better.
I love her, and I'm so glad that you guys love her. And she was not going to be a puppy forever, but I hope you guys keep loving her.
She's not a pet pig.
Ranger.
That's true. She is not a pig.
She kind of is a pig, but she's not.
I hide my face in shame.
That was like the cutest moment ever. She's not a pig. We were like, oh, I see why you would think that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I see where that idea would
Put
come
that
from.
together.
All right, before we forget, you guys, let's do let Camille do her outro too. I don't want to forget.
Hey guys, I'm Camille Myrick. I have a pet baby and he's asleep in a bed, or I'd come out and show you my baby and my book, Paper Daisies, which just came out a couple of days ago. I write poetry and horror novels, which is a weird combination, but works for me. I have a YouTube channel. I am Camille Myrick on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter if you want to follow me there. And I do live streams every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time. I usually post videos on Tuesday, Friday.
Oh, I've got my AuthorTube shirt on today.
Oh, yay!
Yay!
Very nice.
You got the blue one. Okay,
I legit couldn't find mine in the laundry.
Once everybody gets their shirts, we got to do like a AuthorTube Trav t-shirt night.
Like a boob day.
A boob day.
Boob day.
A day when we celebrate by wearing our AuthorTube Tribe shirts on our boobs.
Yeah, I was wearing a shirt with writing the other day, and I was trying to show people on Zoom, and I had to rotate so they could see, because I'm 3-dimensional, and the shirt is 2-dimensional.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I made Heather yawn now. Oh, we need to get off of here before I make everybody tired.
Oh
All right, we'll see you guys all in a week, and have a good week. Bye.
All right, bye, friends.